All right, it's Friday. Everyone yesterday was like, hey, good luck tomorrow, because they know I have 4 panels. So yes, viewers, look forward to another Graham Runs Between Panels segment. Luckily, thank you. Luckily, 2 of them are in the same room. Yeah, and back to back. I don't have to go away and come back again.
That's fortuitous.
Yeah. Lucky me. Woo-wee. It's getting busy.
Quick trip to the green room, a secret location that only us know about, in which we can get like a snack.
I always like coming back here because even though we are definitely allowed to be here, it feels like we're not allowed to be here.
Yeah.
Look, carts for trays? Oh no. This has not been restocked this morning.
I mean, they're not stale.
No, all right. Choose your fighter. Hard Healthy or Omega-3 Deluxe? Seen here, apex predator, the lower 48 states, pursues a man across the top of a word. I was just a bad friend to Jacob. I waited until he was partway through sipping a mouthful of Dunkin' Donuts coffee and I just said, America crunks on funkin', and it didn't go over well.
Oh, shit!
I brought a present for the Dice Friends Arsenal. Some dice with a yeah on the 20 side for celebrating the critical hits, and a fuck on the critical miss side.
So, what is this and where is it from?
So this is from the Tuscan Cafe in Warwick, New York, and they only had the 1 bag, so I haven't tried it. They didn't have any made when I was there. But Coffee Princess brings coffee.
This, I'm very excited. You excited to try Ahab's Revenge?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Please tell me when you're making that so I can swing on by.
Yeah.
We got, honestly, some nice yogurt parfaits from the convention center cafe, but they, like many of us, were out of spoons, and so we're having to eat yogurt with a fork. Beej and I both ate the yogurt on hard mode this morning, and it was fine while there was granola, but now it's proving a little challenging.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
God damn.
What'd you get?
I got a Boston College polo.
Oh.
That's very nice. Thank you. Cool.
I got some beers, and Adam got chicken noodle soup. This is type 1.
I exist!
And Alex got a new T-shirt.
A new, similar T-shirt.
That's rad.
It smells super weird because of the printing process. Don't sniff it. Don't sniff. It's bad.
Don't do a sniff.
It would be a great Dave Spokesman bit
E,
as well,
what-
but I think it's
what
so
happened?
disjointed in here.
Alex had a Boston cream pie donut, and I thought he should have the real thing.
Previously, if you recall, he has given us scones from the place with the scones. What place is that? True Grounds. But today, she went to a place that does not have scones, but has cakes.
So this is the banana bread and apple spice cake.
Oh shit!
This is a triple chocolate mousse cake, the Boston cream pie, and a carrot cake.
My voice has returned. Party last night at the Wizards party was very, very loud, and I was doing some very good networking. which involves leaning very close to people and talking like this. So I'm trying to take it easy today. Considering that one of the panels I have to do later, The Price is Right, the whole point of me being on the panel is literally to be the announcer. This is Roddy speaking to you for The Price is Right, a Mark Goodson television production. And that wasn't a very good Roddy impression. I was just... Anyway, the point is I'm going into the bathroom. Sorry, to clarify, I said the point is I'm going to the bathroom. That was not the point. That was... I just had to go to the bathroom and I didn't want to walk in with the camera rolling. The point was that I'm trying to take today easy voice-wise, which is tricky because, I mean, when I'm at the booth, it's a lot of talking, which is fine. That's why we're here. So I just have to strike a balance and maybe vlog not as much. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, look who just popped by the booth. It's only Mythic Invitational Competitor, and I'm sorry, did you say top 16?
Top 16 so far.
Top 16 so far.
Amazonian, hi!
Look at this.
It's my day off from the game, so I get to dress up like myself instead of wearing a big old esports jersey. I'm in esports now.
Do they make you wear the jersey when you're on camera?
Yes. I don't like it.
Could you wear the jersey and that hat?
No, because we have to wear these big doofy headsets. They're noise-canceling headsets, so we don't cheat by, I don't know, listening to the announcers. I don't understand. But I would wear this if I could.
What about the cape? Can you wear the cape?
I can wear the cape. I tried wearing it yesterday. Seat was too hard. I cut about 8 rungs off the cape. Now we're done. I can sit in this chair.
Awesome. Hey, look what we have.
It's not from PAX, I swear. It just says that. So you have Polar Seltzer Yeti Mischief. No one knows what this tastes like. Okay, somebody probably does who's tried it, but it doesn't say anywhere on it what it's supposed to taste like. You just get to make up your own decisions about that.
Funny story, Beach had some yesterday. We have a single can. He said it tasted like fruit punch.
There you go. Now you have 6 whole cans of it to share.
Thank you.
And every flavor of Girl Scout cookie that my local troop had available.
You need to understand, in Canada, we only get 2 kinds of Girl Scout cookies. Yeah. The little sort of cream sandwiches. Okay. That are either chocolate or vanilla. It's just like 2 cookies. I think you call them trefoils.
We don't have a cream filled.
There's not really a cream. It's like a cream sandwich, right? It's like a cookie and a cookie with a cream in the middle.
Sure.
And the Thin Mints. That's it.
And that's it.
We don't have any of that. So this is a big deal. Time to play What's Gonna Make It Back to the Moon Base. You know what's nice about PAX is that year after year you run into the same people, so you get to catch up with them. Like my new friend here. What's your name actually?
Emily. You're Craig?
I'm Graham.
Graham.
This is Emily, and you might not have seen her in a vlog before, but maybe you have because of this 10-foot. Thank you, Beach. There we go. The 10-foot 6 creeper costume back again, which is not moving right now because Emily's outside of it.
I take it apart, cut the duct tape off, and then when I assemble it again, re-duct tape it. So I go through a whole lot of duct tape.
How do you get it? Do you just bring it into like your hotel, or?
The hotel usually has a storage room, so I just store it there.
How do you get it here in the morning?
I carry it in pieces and then assemble it in the hall.
And then to get inside.
So this is my harness that I hold on, that it rests on my shoulders. I'm carrying the entire weight on my shoulders.
How heavy is it?
I'm gonna need a shoulder rub. It's very heavy. I don't know. Gotta stand straight up. Nothing to hold on to.
That's so cool. Well, I hope I see you next year.
Yeah, me too.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, villager.
Which?
Witch, sorry.
All right, and so begins my evening. Order of operations, step 1, leave the booth. Get to, okay, elevator having a moment. There. Let's not get stuck in the elevator. Let's not start my evening of 4 panels by getting stuck in the elevator. Step 1 is, I gotta go to the bathroom. That's the first thing I'm doing. Too much information? Probably. But we're gonna call it self-care. All right, with that out of the way, now we're getting to my first panel, which is None of You Are Free of Sin, Gamer Crimes, in the Albatross Theater, which starts in about 15 minutes. I am on the wrong side of the second floor. The Albatross is the flying creature with A in its name, but the A corner of the building is the far-ass wrong side. So away I go. PAX East is huge, yo. Okay, we ended up in the ass end of nowhere, but we found it.
I'm going to put you right on the spot. What's your crime?
All right. This is maybe more unique to digital card games, but it's the aggro good game.
What's that? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. When you watch esports, you know this, that when you are about to lose, you, the loser, say, good game, and concede. You do not, in games like Hearthstone or Magic Arena, you do not completely dumpster your opponent and then, as the person about to win, say, good game, and kill them. That's shitty.
That was fun. Now I gotta get dinner somehow. Goodbye. It got really warm in there in the last several minutes. It's nice to be outside. I have about 45 minutes, so we're just going to Shake Shack again. Back at it again at the Shake Shack. We're waiting outside the Shake Shack for our meals. Dennis was just peering through the window to try and find a table.
I freaked the hell out of a guy. I thought it's a normal thing to do. Go up to the window, look in, see the room, and he just stared at me like I had 2 heads.
Well, maybe the refraction of the glass. Maybe you did have
Maybe
two
I did.
heads.
Maybe to him I did. I should try to put myself in his shoes, I guess.
Yeah. The strange Irishman with 2 heads staring at me through the window. We were watching from outside. We had you clocked because of the hat. And we were like, are we in? Are we in? And we just saw the hat sit. And we're like, we're in.
Okay, cool. The dude who was sitting here, I was just floating because I'm like, well, I don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation. So I'm like, I'm watching this table, but I'm watching that table because those guys are just sitting there not doing anything. This dude's actually still eating. I don't want to rush him along. So I'm like, well, I'll wait and I'll wait. And then another guy comes walking down, he's looking around, he just stops and he says, hey, can I have this table? Like, are you done? Can I have this table? And I would turn to the dude and like, dude, I'm here waiting to take a table.
That's sniped.
Right? And he's like, oh, sorry about that. And he walks away. And the dude gets up and he's like, yo, that's not how you're supposed to do that. I'm like, so I didn't want to rush you. He's like, no, all you gotta do is ask, man. All you gotta do is ask. And I'm just like, I didn't want to rush you along. And I'm like, I don't know what the etiquette. What is the etiquette when it comes to this kind of stuff? And I'm kind of bothered by it.
Jeremy, you're from Virginia. You're the closest to a Bostonian we have at this table.
I am from Michigan.
You live in Virginia.
I live in Virginia.
What did we do wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's what I would have done, is just waited. Let him finish.
That's somehow more rude, though.
Exactly.
That is apparently somehow ruder than being like, "Yo, get up."
Is this like a slots at Vegas thing where I have to put my quarter down to claim the table? Hey, I'm next. I'm next up.
Can you imagine just walk up to someone's table and just put a quarter on the table and they're like,
it's like, I got next.
Yeah,
I got next.
If they have no idea about arcade tradition, or they're just what the fuck is this?
I probably should have just done that. I should have taken my hat off and been like, okay, I'm taking this half of the table. He's only one dude, so I was like, I'm taking this half of the table. When you're done, my man, you take your time. I'm going to claim this table next. I could have just done that. And maybe that's what you're supposed to do.
I want to see a world where B shows up, puts a quarter on the table, and gets arrested for soliciting.
Yeah, exactly.
Hat and all, just gets hauled away.
He's like, well, you're not eating. I'm like, okay, fine. Here, I'm going to put a fork on the table.
Oh my God.
And now I'm eating here. He's got a fork on the table.
I'm not even going to ask.
What else is in my hat, Graham?
Thank you.
No one will ever remember where they...
Okay. burger inhaled. I don't think I've ever eaten a hamburger that quickly. It was good. It was nice, and I got a shake because it's the Shake Shack, so you get a shake. Anyway, now I'm getting back to the convention center. I'm trying to be there by 7:15 because the panel's at 7:30. I'm very excited about this panel because it's about taking comedy seriously, and I take comedy very seriously. Pro tip: don't try to walk briskly while drinking a milkshake. Turns out there's still a huge line for security, even at 7:15. So back to the guests line for me. Well, that was incredibly stupid. There's only 2 people doing door duty, and there's a huge crowd of people out there, and they've closed the exhibitors line. So there's a whole bunch of exhibitors just sort of wandering around. So I went through that line, and the guy was like, "No, you can't come in here. This is exit." And I was like, "Well, what?" I was like, "I'm on a panel in 15 minutes. What am I supposed to do?" And he's like, "I don't know what to tell you." So I had to cut the line. I asked a very kind couple who allowed me in, and they said, "Really, what panel are you on?" And I said, "It's called The Business of Butt Jokes." And they were like, "You know what? That's such a funny name that even if you're lying to me, I don't care." As it happens, I wasn't. Yeah, this is a sketch about 2 workers, you can see them in the thumbnail there, coming to this guy's house to install his new butt. And he doesn't know that he's put in for a new butt, but they're like, "Well, we've taken a look, and yeah, no, your butt needs to be replaced."
Honestly, a service that some of us could use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're vlogging. Hello.
Yeah, this is happening again.
It's not as bad as last year.
No, it's really not. But I'm the announcer, which means I need to talk at the beginning of the panel. And it starts now. People were asking, they're like, "So, do we get to see Graham running through the convention center again?" Well, you asked, and here it is. Really, it's holding the arm out that's the part that sucks.
Oh, God.
If I run the whole way, I'll be out of breath, and I won't be able to do the announcing. There has to be a better way. Hi.
Can I assist you?
I'm on the thing.
Well, then you should probably get inside.
Yes.
Oh,
whoop.
Oh, God, babe.
Did not do that well. I nearly ate shit trying to jump on that stage. Cindy K, come on down. Tyler Golden, come on down. That was that one. My voice is mostly okay. It won't be tomorrow, but now we're going to do Hollywood Squares, and it's going to be a melee up here. So we'll try. Susan, how'd that go?
Pretty darn good, I think.
I think so too.
I think so. You were a fantastic center square.
Thank you. The players didn't seem to know how to play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, I noticed that. I thought I didn't have to explain that one, but yeah.
After that Twitter exchange, I looked up Paul Lind, and I could have done the voice for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have wanted me to.
I would have. I don't think the audience...
I don't think my throat would have done it.
Well, no, that would not
I think the audience would have been like...
What is he doing?
He's some sort of weird mashup of Mr. Rogers and Liberace. What is going on here?
That's a really great way to describe Paul Lind, though.
That's what as soon as I heard him, I was like, "Oh my God! Wow, what a weird." Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. But you were wonderful. Thank you as always.
First time out for Hollywood Squares. I think that was great.
Yeah. It was okay. I hope it was okay. I hope everybody had fun.
I think it was fun.
Yeah, and you were awesome as Rod Roddy for Our Price is Right.
That was super fun. What I wish. See, I don't know if you knew this. I got the email from Kyle on Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh.
And I was like, sure, because someone had. Backed out or whatever.
We forgot.
Oh, I see. Great. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
I got the email on Wednesday, and I was like, oh, sure. Not realizing that I had a panel directly prior on the other side of the building.
Okay, of course.
So I hauled over.
That is what happens every single year for game show night.
Yes.
Every single year, Graham is like da-da-da-da, through the convention center.
So come on down. It's the Price is Right.
Yeah. So he's always sweaty and out of breath.
A Mark Goodson television production. My phone was telling me that it could not install a Mastodon client. Thanks, phone. Now is really the time for that. I don't feel as awful as I thought I would, but let's see what happens in the morning. We're going away now. Goodbye, PAX. Quick, into the revolving door. That was a very short revolving door. Okay, bye.
Oh no! So thank you, whoever gave us the Fitz's black cherry. However, this one in particular sort of had a bit of a blowout and is now well, I mean, most of it's still in the bottle, but a lot of it is also in the fridge, which is a shame.
Yeah, but I did have one of them and it was good. That's good. I enjoyed it. Also, when I was trying to find out which one was the problem, I pulled a piece off of the other bottle I took out of there, and I was like, this is weird, what is this? And I put it in my mouth to discover what this weird kind of, like, it felt like it was, oh, it's all like frozen pop still. I put it in my mouth, and then all the frozen pop came off of it, and I realized I just put a giant piece of glass in my mouth.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I was very gentle with it. I'm like a child, Graham. I just put shit in my mouth when I find it to identify what it is.
Should I try to knock the like iced cherry shit into the sink?
Maybe
because it's gonna melt in this bucket.
We should just actually stand it in the sink, I think.
There it goes.
Neat. I'm glad we both thought the same thing. Yeah, no, it's still good.